This new Spotify update, I don't like that shit. I used to be able to take the whole album and put them on my playlist, but I haven't paid for Spotify in the last month, so I don't know. But the last time I checked, it didn't let me put the whole album on there. What's up with this new Spotify update? Not liking that shit. What's up, universe? Coming at you with a skit that I didn't rehearse. So everybody's familiar with the badass movie, cult classic, the one-of-a-kind movie Friday and its predecessors. No, and its sequels. Now everybody's familiar with the movie Friday. Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, and of course, the infamous Deebo. Now I have some thought concerning questions that I would like to raise on the universe. Did Deebo beat Felicia's ass? Now, everybody's, oh, he beat that ass. And rightfully to assume that Deebo did do it, because of his character, is actually a reasonable assumption. He's committed multiple felonies in front of the camera, such as strong arm robbery, aggravated assault, terroristic threat, and a lot more other felonies that we, as people, the viewers, watched. However, right before Smokey sneaks into the window, we are seeing a Deebo and a Felicia laying in the same bed together. Now Deebo is sleeping, and he rolls over and pushes over Felicia. Felicia falls off the bed and hits a body part. We thus hear Felicia going, But Smokey breaks in, tries to steal Deebo's money. Ezel breaks in, steals, but the moment Deebo wakes up, there, a ninja in the wind. The following events are a shootout. Then Debbie comes pulling Felicia along, saying, "Look at your face." Felicia says it's okay. And thus the confrontation between Debbie and Deebo take place. "You hit my sister like she was a fucking man. Bitch had no business going through my pockets while I was asleep." Though that statement doesn't actually help, it doesn't actually admit guilt either. So, did Deebo beat Felicia right before he had his fight with Craig? It's possible. It's possible. But to be honest with you, we really don't know. What happened to EDP's videos? Eat That Pussy 445? I was trying to look for some of this nigga's new videos, and this nigga ain't got them all. Like, I remember there was some specific ones about his boot thing, him sticking a broom somewhere, and a lot more other videos. Somebody explain what happened to EDP's videos for me. You ever have anybody lie to you? I had that jail lie. Kind of the one lies that niggas be lying. Commissary come around. Let me give you a story. I was at work at this restaurant. Oh, man, that felt good. And I was talking to this long, lanky motherfucker. He kept telling me I looked like this one dude. And I actually took it as an insult. So I said, "You just mad you look like a cockroach. You look like a grasshopper." I kept telling him, I said, "You look like a roach. You look like a grasshopper." This nigga walked up to me and said, "Hey, I may look like a grasshopper, but I got them M's though." Now, I've heard my fair share of bullshit in my 27 years, and I would like to say, I told him, "No, you don't. No, you don't." He said, "My brother do." Said, "Man, I don't be believing that." And I was like, look how quickly his story changed up. He said, "Hey, man, I done seen more money than you have made in your whole life." Or I think he said, "I done made more money than you ever seen in your whole life." Yeah, that's what he said. "I done made more money than you ever seen in your whole life." I said, "Where is it at?" This nigga said, "At the house." I said, "Man, I don't really know you, but I don't be believing niggas." He said, "Oh, sure. I said, "Man, what'd you say?" He said, "I found job." He was black, but he was one of them niggas that got loud and you just totally stopped understanding what he was saying. He said, "This is the first job I ever had in my whole life." I said, "Oh, yeah, I didn't really understand." He said, "Man, you understand me now? I slide you up under that car like Smitty did." I said, "Well, do it then, nigga." Our teeth white. Fuck Denton County. Fuck Denton County. I just realized something. These niggas kept me longer than I was supposed to be locked up for. I got arrested for such and such. And my bail was $600. Not because the bail was $6,000. It was because I had unpaid court fees. Which when I got jammed, they told me my original bail was $2,500, so that's $250. But the court cost was like $350. I had to pay the court costs of $650 to motherfucking get out of jail. But then when I went to jail, they kept me 3 days longer, nigga. I just fucking realized that these niggas owe me fucking money, and they let a motherfucker die in that bitch. Hell yeah, this one nigga, he was telling everybody, "Yeah, I don't feel good. Fucking medics came in. The other fucking officers came in. They told this kid that he was fine. He died like 4 days after being in that shit. Yeah, Denton County killed the motherfucker. And they owe me $350. Give me my fucking money, fucking fools. Fuck them people." I think John Jones would whoop the shit out of Israel Adesanya. But John Jones is kind of not a nice human being. I think Israel Adesanya would lose definitely to John Jones. I think either Stipe Miocic should come down to light heavyweight and fight John Jones, or John Jones should go to heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Also, I think they should have equal divisions. So, you know how they have welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and then heavyweight? I think that they should have the same thing for the women. Because think about it, I guarantee you there's some 6'6" women out there that just want to fight. I guarantee. You just gotta find the right women. I think there should be the same weight class for women as there are for men. That's how equal opportunity I am. I think so. There should be a women's light heavyweight. There should be a women's middleweight, welterweight, light heavyweight, and then a heavyweight division. I'm talking about bringing in money. Imagine the first heavyweight woman champion. That'd be fucking gangster. Also, I don't see the problem with doing drugs. Right, steroids is one thing, but what's wrong with doing a little coke before a fight? Let's say a good. I don't, not a big coke connoisseur. Can't say I've stuck too much of that shit up my nose to know, but I do know that it lasts about a good 15 to 30 minutes. So imagine that. Imagine doing a line of coke and then going out to a UFC fight. That'd be so fucking awesome. You got the heavyweight title on the line. And in this corner, Renegade I Am versus Johnny Bones Jones. Johnny Bones Jones and I are both coked up. Or Johnny Bones is coked up fighting Stipe Miocic. I don't see the problem. I really don't see the problem in that little you know, situations. You know, it's one thing to do steroids, it's another thing to do coke. That's all I'm saying. Like, it don't really even matter. If anything, make you less tolerant to the pain. Might hit it a little harder, but you know, what's the big deal? You smoke weed, relax yourself, snort a little coke, amp yourself up.